Let's see. Michael's here. Just give me a second, guys. I know. I should be all set and ready to go as soon as I hit that go live button. I apologize that I'm not. But I'm getting there. Getting closer. We got Jamie Jones. Jamie, you're up early. Jamie says, I'm live streaming now. If you want to come, can you? And Michael says, hey, Yogi, just thought I'd say hello. And as far as I know, I should be able to chat with you in the streams today. Maybe not so much the 2 a.m. Because it's midnight right now. Gotcha. Talk to you later. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate that. I just saw your update a minute ago that you put on your community page. So I hope you start feeling better. We'll dive in, as I don't know how long we're going to talk. Don't know how long I'm going to talk. I guess as long as necessary, right? Which is an interesting point, because, is it necessary? Is it necessary for me to say anything? I was thinking of that just a little bit ago, that I don't want to present myself as a teacher of any kind. I'm not a yoga teacher. I am not a teacher of A Course in Miracles. I'm not here to teach forgiveness. I'm not here to teach love. I'm here to learn. And maybe through my own learning, and everything's an opportunity to learn, through my own learning, I can be a demonstration, and maybe through that demonstration, I can be a teacher. Does that make sense? Maybe. Maybe it does. Let's see. Hey, Easy, and is that Susanna? Hey, Susanna. Susanna drops her links. You guys, please, thank you. Absolutely, Susanna. Susanna drops her link. I appreciate that. This is for a YouTube short that I got up and playing right now. Let's watch it through and we'll leave a comment. Always appreciate people dropping their links here. Gives us an opportunity to support, to help, to offer a little bit of love. Always feel free. How are you, Easy? So with that in mind, you know what I wrote about this morning? I'll be posting it on my community page as well as on Facebook. If you're friends with me on Facebook, you can read it. And if you are friends with me on Facebook, if you don't mind taking some time to read, visit my blog, spend some time, let me know what you think, leave a comment. Click on the ads, of course. Makes me a couple pennies. Hey, Pokemon. Good morning, my friend. Good to see you. It's good to see you. How are you? How's your work going, Pokemon? Your craft. I love that term, craft. Craft and art, to me, it's synonymous, one with the other. So, the word justify, justification, appears numerous times throughout A Course in Miracles. And almost always in a negative sense, almost always in an egoic sense. The ego is always seeking to justify its behavior, to justify its reactions, to justify its resentments and grievances, projections. Because if it can justify that, it makes itself real. However, as often or as much as the ego will always try to make itself real through the act of justification, it can't be real. Fiction can never become real, ever. It's an impossibility. It is literally like trying to turn an apple into an orange. An apple cell, an apple molecule, an apple atom is simply what it is and can't be anything other. So no justification is ever going to do the job that the ego assigns it, period. So this is the judgment of the Holy Spirit, which is an entirely different thought system. And I absolutely love it. Hey, Sabine. How are you, my friend? Sabine says, good morning, Yogi Eric. Good morning, Sabine. As well as Grand Rising Zarek says, Squirrel Sniper. Grand Rising Sea Sniper, how are you? Sabine says, good morning to everyone. So here is, this is in chapter 12, the Holy Spirit's curriculum, the judgment of the Holy Spirit. This is in paragraph 3. There's but one interpretation of motivation that makes any sense. And because it is the Holy Spirit's judgment, it requires no effort at all on your part. Easiest thing in the world to do. Let me dive into the chat real quick. Pokemon says, I'm in the process of making some bag clips. Hey, that's pretty interesting. Homemade bag clips. Hey, Pokemon. How can I buy a Pokemon original bag clip? Sabine says, just stop by to send some love to you all and blessings. Thank you so much, my friend. Pokemon gives a salute to Sabine. Sabine says, hello to Pokemon. Let's dive back in. Sabine says, okay, I have to run. Have to go with Bax. Of course, Bax is the priority. Pokemon gives a salute to Sniper. So here it is. This is how simple it is. This is how simple and easy it is. Sabine says, take care. Every loving thought is true. Period. Every loving thought is true. Every loving thought comes from the Holy Spirit. Every loving thought comes to our connection with Source. Krishna, God, Jesus. Every loving thought is true. Everything else is an appeal for healing and help, regardless of the form it takes. So let me repeat that all together. Every loving thought is true. Everything else is an appeal for healing and help, regardless of the form it takes. So, with that in mind, can anyone be justified in responding with anger to a brother's plea for help? Sabine says, take care, everyone. Bye. Take care, Sabine. Thanks for coming by. Please tell Timo that we said hi. We're sending our love. And please give Bax scratch behind the ear from me. All right. Every loving thought is true. Everything else is an appeal for healing and help, regardless of the form it takes. Can anyone be justified in responding with anger to a brother's plea for help? No response can be appropriate except the willingness to give it to him, for this and only this is what he is asking for. Offer him anything else, and you are assuming the right to attack his reality by interpreting it as you see fit. Perhaps the danger of this to your own mind is not yet fully apparent. If you believe that an appeal for help is something else, you will react to something else. Your response will therefore be inappropriate to the reality as it is, and not to your perception of it. Paragraph 4. There is nothing to prevent you from recognizing all calls for help as exactly what they are, except your own imagined need to attack. We feel safe. Hey, Buck, how are you? It's nice to see you, my friend. There's nothing to prevent you from recognizing all calls for help as exactly what they are, except your own imagined need to exact. We always feel, we believe we're safe. We believe that we can give ourselves this invulnerability by our imagined need to attack others, to make us feel safe. It's an illusion. We don't feel safe. We're not safe. Not as long as we are in attack mode, as long as we justify our need to attack. I need to attack because this person did this. I need to attack because this person did that. It's all imagined. It's all a justification of the ego, and the ego causes its perception through those justifications. Another word for justification is projection. Let me start again with chapter 4, or paragraph 4. There is nothing to prevent you from recognizing all calls for help as exactly what they are, except your own imagined need to attack. It is only this that makes you willing to engage in endless battles with reality, in which you deny the reality of the need for healing by making it unreal. You would not do this except for your own unwillingness to accept reality as it is, and which you therefore withhold yourself from. This might be, for me, the most important, at least right now, chapter in A Course in Miracles. Chapter or paragraph 5. It is surely good advice to tell you not to judge what you do not understand. No one with a personal investment is a reliable witness for truth. Is a reliable witness. For truth to him has become what he wants it to be. Justification. We want our thoughts. We want our beliefs. We want our persecution of others to be true. This is why it says no one with a personal investment is a reliable witness. If you are unwilling to perceive an appeal for help as what it is, it becomes your unwillingness to give help and receive it. To fail to recognize a call for help is to refuse help. Would you maintain that you do not need help? Yet this is what you are maintaining when you refuse to recognize a brother's appeal. For only by answering his appeal can you be helped. Deny him your help, and you will not recognize God's answer to you. The Holy Spirit does not need your help. The Holy Spirit does not need your help in interpreting motivation, but you do need his. Only appreciation is an appropriate response to your brother. Gratitude is due for him in both his loving thoughts and his appeal for help, for both are capable of bringing love into your awareness if you perceive them truly. So that brings us all the way back. I'm going to be talking about this all day, I think. The simple plan. Every loving thought is true. Only every loving thought is true. Everything else is an appeal for healing and help, regardless of the form it takes. If it seems like someone's attacking you, if it seems like someone is trying to hurt you, trying to do anything that doesn't feel like it's a loving thought, of course it's so easy to justify it, and it's easy to justify our attack, our defense. Every defense is really just an attack. So here it says, regardless of the form it takes. Hey, Tandra. Tandra, how are you? Where are we today? What's the number? So can anyone ever be justified in responding with anger to a brother's plea for help? It's really time, if we're able to let go of those justifications. That it was okay for me to do this to this person because they did this to me. Let it go, and man, there's a wonderful sense of peace and letting all of that go. Tanja says, good, thanks. How are you? I'm doing good, Tanja. Let me dive back into the conversation. $2,671. Yes, I'm breaking out the calculator. I like having numbers in front of me. $329, with 5 days being held. And these are some big days for Tanja. Hey, Amanda. Amanda says, so everyone. So there's a handsome man I've been waiting for. You are obviously talking about Squirrel Sniper. Got to be talking about Squirrel Sniper. Maybe Pokemon. Maybe the Incredible Bulk. Plain old me. Can't be. Tanja says, hi, Amanda. How are the kittens today, Amanda? How's the goose today? Let's see. Amanda says, hello to Tanja. It says 329 days. So we know we can do, in 5 days being held, we know we can easily do away with that 29, which puts us down to 200 and something, and probably less. I think we can do it by the end of the week. I think we can do it by Sunday. Right now, I have Tanja up and playing Relax and Sleep to Wave Sounds, ASMR. I need to put Cherry vlogs up and play her through. She's got like just a few. I think it was 175. Man, I'm so excited for you guys. Tanja says, Yogi, that one will finish soon. Let me know what's coming up next. Hey, Frog. Let's see. Dumb Frog says, yo, I was just live a second ago. Awesome. I hope you had a good turnout, my friend. Brandon says, they're good. It's 2:18 a.m. Here, I just woke up. Don't know why. That's about what time I wake up every day. In the yogic traditions, these are called Brahma Muhurtai, the hours of God. We all receive a wake-up call from God. This is the holiest, most sacred time of the day because we feel that connection the deepest. Dumb Frog says, I actually did. Someone joined, and I joined the Minecraft server. Nice. Hope you had fun. Amanda says, I think Yogi woke me up in my dream. He says, I'm here to get your butt up. That can't be me. I hope you had a good night's sleep at least. Let's see. Dumb Frog says, so I'm now part of a Minecraft community. Nice. Let's see. Tandra says, Yogi, my lives not counted so far. I add up to 203. And what did I say? There was 329 left. Let's do some math. For me, doing math means I break out the calculator. This is roughly figured. Hey, speaking of which, is anyone here, or hopefully everyone here, hey, Frog, are you subscribed to The Amazing Amanda, as well as Tandra and Sniper, Sabine, Pokemon, The Incredible Bulk? Hey, I didn't see Crazy Gamer, I didn't see you come in. I apologize, my friend. Hello, how are you? Love from Bangladesh. Thanks for coming in. Much appreciated. And I apologize that I missed you. So 329 is what I said. Tanya says her lives not counted come to 203. I know most of you guys could do this in your head. Which gets to 126 left. Easily we can do that. Chandra has had some watch hour days that have been like 40 or more. I know Runner Boy said he's had like 70 watch hour days. That's incredible. End of the week. Here's what excites me. I was so overwhelmed when I hit that monetization. And the reason being, it wasn't like I had a sense of accomplishment. It was an overall and amazing depth of community that my friends, some I had just met, had come together to help me reach this. Because you don't do it alone on YouTube. Amanda says, I think the best part of watching you is watching your smile. That is the best part. Well, thank you for that. Now I'm doing my best not to smile. Amanda says, thank you. Oh my God, math and me don't get along. I need a calculator, or just my son. Well, for me, if I can't handle it with my fingers and then my toes, as far as counting is concerned, then I turn to a calculator. Tanya says, yeah, Yogi is amazing. Well, thank you, Tandra. We are all amazing. All of us. Especially when we come together to help each other. So, hey, Chris. Chris Pets here. Hello, my friend. How are you? I really mean we are all in it together. Right now, we're helping Tandra across the finish line. As well as Kelly, our good friend Daisy May. We are helping Amanda. We want to get Amanda up to 500 subscribers as soon as possible. Which is getting there. She's at 84 right now. Hey, Amanda. There's a channel, a friend of ours, Mayhem and Miracle. Is that Chris says, thanks. You're welcome, my friend. Mayhem and Miracles. Masha. If she goes live today, I'll drop the link in my community page. And it's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity to grow your channel, to expand your channel. You just show up, you hang out with Masha, you make connections, and you make some friends. I can't drop the link. Tanya says, yes, I met Eric there, and that's how I found Yogi. And Eric met Mayhem and Miracles when she came on my live stream to help me out. You can see what's the one connection, the one positive energy that is a thread through all of this. One person helping out another person, helping out another person, helping out another person. It's an endless thread. Amanda says, okay, be right back. Need to find it. She might be live later today. She goes live several times a week. As well as Game Skype Guide. Both were a huge help. I have gone places and I've actually worked with people. That's her. On a pic, is she on a log with water? That's her. And if you show up her live stream, introduce yourself. Let her know that you're friends with Tundra, you're friends with Squirrel Sniper, you're friends with me, you're friends with Eric LaPointe. Someone will, you'll be able to connect with people. Let her know that you have an amazing zoo in your home. She loves animals, and that you're working with animals. You're offering a home to animals, and man, your channel will grow like that. It really only takes one person, because you make that connection, and then another connection, and another connection. Let's see. She subbed to her. Awesome. And okay, I will thank you. I will thank you, hun. You're welcome, my friend. And a zoo. It literally is a zoo, in the best possible way. Tanya says yes. She loves animals for sure. So that's a wonderful connection, just for that sake alone. Getting subscribers, it's nice, but in the long run, it doesn't do you a whole lot of favors. Yes, it got me to 1,000 subs, so now I can start concentrating on like watch hours. But it was only when I made connections. That's when everything began to change, and that's when my subscriber count went from like just 1,000 to whatever it is right now. Amanda says, just to let you know, you're my wonderful connection. Well, thank you so much, my friend. And I love seeing how your channel is growing, and I love seeing how you take the energy, and you're putting it into your live stream, and you're subscribing to other people, and you're helping them out. I love seeing all our other friends on your live stream. It was great seeing Skits there a couple days ago, and you named the kitten after Skits. He's mentioned that to me several times. So do you know how what a loving gesture that was? What a truly loving gesture that was for Skits, and how much he carries that with him. Amanda says, I made you smile. You always make me smile, my friend. You always make me smile. Amanda says, Skits is there every live, so he gets to name a kitty. Yeah, and man, that means so much to him. All right, just a minute, guys. It is oatmeal appreciation time. In Ayurvedic yogic tradition, prasad is the preparation of your food, of a meal, with love and deep, deep gratitude. So every time you're cooking, you have the thought of love. You have the thought of God in your mind as you're preparing your food, and it's offering a blessing. So it is the blessing of oatmeal for me coming up. I love seeing how far back I can take it. So as I'm making the oatmeal, can I literally thank the bowl? Can I thank my spoon? Can I thank the oats, the harvest of the oats, the water that goes into the oatmeal, the farmer that raised the oats? Can I trace it back to the earth, to the soil, to the nutrients in the soil, to that which caused the nutrients to occur? Can I take it back to the rain, to the sunlight, to that which caused the sun to shine? How far back can you take it? Eve says, hello chat. Hello, Eve. And Amanda says, hello, Eve. What's up to you? Awesome. Hey, you know, we were talking about those channels that are connections. Eve is a connection. And by subscription, by connection, I mean friend. Eve is a wonderful friend. Eve is at 6.24. That's so awesome. 10K by summer. Eve says, thank you, Amanda. Eve is going to be at 10K by summertime. Hey, today's Wednesday. So another connection. A very another important connection to make. Yoga with Goga. This is where I met Eve. It's amazing, you know, you meet someone on someone else's channel, their live stream, and how important they become to you. Everyone in the live stream right now is very, very important to me. Hey, Goldie. Speaking of important people, walking with Goldie. Eve says, Amanda, please watch my latest video and leave a comment, and I will get back to you. Amanda says, okay, hang on. Let me find it. Goody says, hi there, Amanda. Hey, you know, Eric LaPointe's channel has grown into a great channel to make connections. Amazingly enough, last year at this time, Eric LaPointe he only probably had less than a dozen subscribers. Eve says, hope everyone is doing great. Thank you, Eve. I hope you are too. Here's how Eric LaPointe grew his channel. He started, you know, participating with Mayhem and Miracles. He connected with everyone, not for the sake of growing his channel, but to help them out. And he would say, hey, connected to you. And he would show up. He would leave a comment. He would show up on their live stream. He would leave a comment. He would meet people in their live stream. Eve says, or Amanda says, is that the right name? What's that the pic of? Hey, Dale. Dale says, hi, brother. How are you, Dale? So, hey, Amanda, you can click on Eve's link. Just click on her name. Dale says, hi, amazing Amanda. Says hi to Eve. Eve says hello to King. So just a minute, guys. I'm going to wrap things up. Gordy says, it's freezing here today. It's getting cold again. We had yesterday was close to 60 in the high 50s, but getting cold again today. Dill says hi to Eve. And I went jogging today. Brother, trying to keep my fitness up there best I can. Nice. How far did you jog? Eve says, how you doing, King? Hey, Dale, you ever think about doing a session with Jace? We got a great, great fitness community. So this morning, just to reiterate the conversation, I had read from chapter 12, Course in Miracles, the Holy Spirit's curriculum, the judgment of the Holy Spirit, which is the only right-minded judgment there is, and it gives us a very simple plan. Every loving thought is true. Everything else is an appeal for healing and help, regardless of the form it takes. Can anyone be justified in responding with anger to a brother's plea for help? No response can be appropriate except for the willingness to give it to him. For this and only this is what he is asking for. Anything that is not a loving thought is an appeal for help. Dale says, well, it's a few miles. I don't know exactly. I apologize. I'm usually about 45 minutes when I jog. Long runs are over an hour. That's okay. You don't need to, we don't always need to measure everything. I'll be honest with you, I think going for time is a better suited measurement than going for distance. Time and perceived effort. And almost every run should be within a easy-ish effort. Hard efforts should be few and far between because they take longer to recover from. Gordy says 36 degrees Fahrenheit, -2. And it's past noon. I hope you stay warm, Goldie. Amanda says, beautiful. It is beautiful. It simplifies our path. The ego always wants to justify its resentments, its grievances. It always wants to say, I was attacked, so I am justified in what I do because I was attacked. Can you see what the ego is doing? It's always I. The Sufi poet, Rumi, wonderful line in the poem. I, you, we, they. These are terms that are not recognized within the garden of the mystics. Or as Ramana Maharshi said, there are no others. So every time the ego justifies it, you did this to me, so I am justified to do this to you. Every time we cut someone off, we cast them aside, what we're doing is justifying the existence of the ego. We're solidifying our separate existence, which doesn't truly exist. It's fiction. Gordy says she'll try. Mena says you're a great reader too, and that helps the audience. I'm working on that. I don't feel like I'm a great reader, but I'm working on it. Thank you for that. Sepa says hi Goldie and amazing Amanda. Amanda says hi Squirrel, I missed you. So we can say the entirety of A Course in Miracles is recognizing that the ego doesn't exist. The universe as we perceive it is an illusion. And that when we give up ego's hold, we recognize spirit. We recognize love. We recognize that there is only and always simply God. So when we say cast no one out, it doesn't mean that sometimes that we're not called to make a choice in what maybe it appears that we are casting someone else. But if we're always being asked to join someone's club, if we're always being asked to hate this person because I hate this person, have a grievance against this person because I have a grievance. It doesn't mean we have to join that club. Sometimes the best thing we can do is say no. I'm not going to join anyone's club. I'm never going to hate someone because you asked me to hate someone. I am never going to join into a justification of anyone else's resentment. I got enough going on with my own resentments, with my own ego, with my own surrendering to take on someone else's. It's a full-time battle here, guys. It's a full-time, let's not call it a battle. It is a full-time job. Goldie says, hi there, Swole Sniper. Amanda says, I don't do what others tell me to do. Well, unless it's Yogi, he can tell me what to do. You definitely always make me smile, Amanda. You always make me smile. Amanda says, I love it. The best advice I can ever give anyone is don't listen to me. That's for sure. The best advice I can ever give, don't listen to me. Listen to your own heart. It'll tell you exactly what to do. Always. I love, again, how simple it is. Course in Miracles just says, don't rely on the ego. Don't rely on who you think you are. Don't rely on your personality, believing that that's who you are. Because it'll always make the wrong decision. Turn it over. Turn it over to the Holy Spirit. Turn it over to a greater source than you, of which you are connected to. You're not separate from the Holy Spirit. It's always there. It is always whispering. Holy Spirit never shouts. If you hear shouting, it's the ego. This is why A Course in Miracles says, here's what a miracle is. It's a shift in perception. It's saying, I can't do this. I can't forgive. I can't let this grievance go. I can't stop resenting. I can't stop doing this. So I turn it over to the Holy Spirit. I ask for help. I cannot do it on my own. The ego will never forgive. The ego will only bargain. I will forgive you when I think you're ready. I will forgive you when I think you've suffered enough. I will forgive you when I think it's worth it for me. That's the ego's definition of forgiveness. But it's not true forgiveness. It's bargaining. True forgiveness is the recognition that all we have is this present moment, and in this present moment, there are no justified resentments because nothing is occurring in this present moment except for pure absolute love. Only loving thoughts are true. Anything else is an illusion. We got some love from Chris's Pets. Thank you, Chris. Hey, let me double check. I want to make absolutely sure that I am connected with Chris's Pets, and I am. And I want to make sure that I got all the notifications set. Man, look at that cute little face of her puppy. And it's actually titled My Little Cute Dog and Cat. Are you guys connected with Chris? Let me make it easier for Chris to connect with us. In just a second, guys, I'm going to go make my oatmeal. Oops, I made a mistake. Let me fix this. Hey, Ronnie boy, what's up? There we go. Chris is now a standard moderator. Yep, you were green. You're green because you're a member of my membership. And I went to make Chris a moderator and accidentally clicked on yours. Since you were already a mod, it took the mod status away. And I realized my mistake, so I put it back on. So that was fixed. And now Chris is a mod, so she can connect with people. And you guys, it's easier for you guys to connect with Chris. Chris is a It's a beautiful channel. I just I'm checking it out again. Living together with Amanda. This is exactly your type of channel. Living together with our beloved pets. My cute little dog and cat. Hashtag cute cat lover, dog live. So awesome. Chris says, thank you. You're welcome, Chris. Slipper says, greetings, Chris. Amanda says, Chris got kitty shorts, videos. Hey, Chris. Amanda is doing a lot of live streams. Her cat just had kittens. All right, guys, I'm afraid I have to wrap it up. I got oatmeal to make, a walk to take, and a kettlebell workout to do. And then some more yoga. I'll be back. Be doing 1 o'clock live stream if you guys got nothing better to do. Come on by and hang out. Man says, what if you say you can't leave? Well, you know, in truth, we never ever leave. We never leave each other. We are always connected. Goldie says, thank you for a lovely live and chat. Thank you, Goldie. It is always extra lovelier and extra livelier when our friend Goldie comes by to hang out with us. Hope you have a wonderful day, my friend. So, I will see everyone in just a little bit. Hey, Runner Boy, I hope you're doing well. Hope those watch hours are creeping up, my friend. We'll have you up and running in a little bit today. Chris is waving goodbye. And Amanda says, love you, Yogi. You have fun today, and I'll be waiting for you. Thank you so much, my friend. Goody says, have an awesome day, everyone. You too. Thank you, guys. I'll see you all later. Take care.